Hey everyone, welcome to Millennium Computers online tutorial series. Today's course is going to take a quick look at how to use the function-based filters or dynamic filters in fast finance reporting. Now this is an important feature if and when you begin creating pinned reports either for yourself or to share with a group. Let's take a look at some of the different function-based filters available. I am sitting on the Application Info tab in Fast Finance, and I know a lot of you still run reports from this page. There are two options for selecting a fiscal period. One is using the drop-down. I can open or expand any of the collapsed fiscal years to find a fiscal period. Now this would point to a very specific point in time, in this case March 2018. Now if that happens to be my current fiscal period, then I'm in luck. And if I run this report, I'm going to get current period actuals. The problem is, if you want to pin that report, either for yourself or for a group, to run over and over, week after week and month after month, this report would only ever point to March 2018 and pretty quickly would stale date and become irrelevant. Instead of using a specific point in time, we recommend using a function-based filter. Click on your FX button, and you can choose from one of the many function-based filters available. The most common are current fiscal period, the top one, and last fiscal period, which is the second option. There are other options available in the list that you can scroll through and check out. These include next fiscal period, Q1 through 4, last fiscal year end, this fiscal year end, and various quarter options. By choosing a dynamic or function-based filter instead of a specific point in time, before I pin my report, I'm ensuring that no matter what month I'm sitting in, I'll always pull back current, relevant actuals, and I won't even have to give it a second thought. Let's take a look at a couple more options using the basic summary reports. Under operating statement, you can choose any level of summary, and in fact any report display option. I'll choose current year just to keep it simple. Under current year, you'll notice fiscal period is still an available option, can be selected from the magnifying glass or using my dynamic filter options. If I choose current period, I can even choose to save that to my user profile so I never have to do that again for this particular report. Now another option that has been added to finance reports is under the Fund and Org Fin Manager categories. Now this is only relevant if your institution happens to utilize the Fund and Org Fin Manager fields in your Banner ERP database. If you do, then you know how valuable this field is. It allows end users to query or search for their specific funds and orgs without having to necessarily know what those are and list them out in their filter option fields. Instead of having to click the magnifying glass and search for my name, I can actually click the FX button, grab me, and the system of course knows who I am because I'm logged in with very specific credentials based on my user profile. Now I can save this, and if I run this, it will specifically pull out my funds without having to select those manually. I hope this was a helpful introduction to using function-based filters in finance reporting, and I strongly suggest you take a look and make sure you can use them whenever possible when creating pinned reports for yourself or to share with members of a group.